More on the commemoration set to begin. We can go across to France 24's Gulliver Craig standing by. Gulliver, yesterday you heard from survivors of Auschwitz at a press conference. We will also be hearing from them today. What did they have to say?
Well, they talked about their experiences and the fact that they remember so clearly and the sense of duty that they feel all the more as the years pass and as the survivors are fewer and fewer, to keep this memory alive and to make sure that it doesn't happen again. One of them, Leon Weintraub, also had some critical remarks about the Polish state, of which he is still a citizen, though he now lives in Sweden. He said that it's unbelievable that in this day and age there are neo-Nazis in Poland. There are some neo-Nazis in Poland, and there are nationalist groups in Poland, and he said that the Polish government really should do more against those groups, not appear to be tolerating them, not appear to be passing them off as simply patriots. He had the feeling that the Polish government was not nearly enough on guard against potential neo-Nazism in the country as it should be. This is against a backdrop, we should say these whole commemorations are happening against a backdrop of rising anti-Semitism around the world. There was an estimated rise of 13% in anti-Semitic incidents worldwide in 2018, and in France and Germany the figures are even more alarming, up 27% in 2019. Those are the latest figures for anti-Semitic incidents in France, and up 20% in Germany in 2018. So as the memory of Auschwitz fades and as fewer and fewer survivors are still around to tell the story, they are all the more worried about what will happen after they're gone.
Gulliver, in recent weeks, Poland's president and Vladimir Putin have publicly clashed over how World War II started. In today's ceremonies, do we expect to see politics creep into the event, or will it just be about the survivors?
Well, the representatives of the Auschwitz-Birkenau Memorial Foundation told me that they very much did not want this to be a political event, in contrast to the event that was held at Yad Vashem in Jerusalem on Thursday, where political leaders were invited to speak, and the French President Emmanuel Macron and the Russian President Vladimir Putin were both among them. Poland's President Andrzej Duda did not attend that event because he was not invited to speak, but he's not expected to use today's speech to, as it were, take revenge for that. He's expected to simply introduce the Holocaust survivors, their speeches. These four survivors, two of them Jewish, one of them a Polish resistant, and one representative of the Roma community. They are supposed to be taking centre stage. I think Poland is trying to counter the event that happened in Israel by putting on an event where the emphasis is not on geopolitics but much more on memory. That said, Andrzej Duda did take advantage of a bilateral meeting that he had earlier today with his Israeli counterpart, and the briefing after that meeting to explain once again why he did not attend the ceremony in Yad Vashem and why he felt very offended at the way Poland was treated in the organisation of that ceremony.
Gulliver, thank you very much for the update. Gulliver Craig reporting there from Poland.